My name is Bryson Clark, and this is my state crime mini project for Intro to Computational Thinking. Getting started with the first slide is the data map that my cohort and I created. The data map starts off simple using keys of data, state, and year, then gets more complex as it goes, leading to values of floats, integers, and in one case a string. Following that is the abstraction. An abstraction is representing real-world entities as data by removing unnecessary information. For this mini project, I use the real-world state crime data has been abstracted into violent crimes and property crime totals, or properties that show the relationship between the two types of crimes. Violent and property are the types of crimes being committed, and total is the data that says how many times each of these crimes was committed. The question I wish to answer with my data is there a relationship between the amount of property crimes and violent crimes that occur in the state of Virginia? Following that is my visualization. The visualization is a product of my spider code, which is put on the bottom. This code shows me pulling the state crime data and making a list of violent and property crimes. For these lists, I pulled all of the violent data and all of the property data and put it into its respective list. I then had Spider plot these lists on a scatter plot. Based on this visualization created from the data on Spider, it is clear that there is a relationship between violent and property crimes in the state of Virginia. This gives me my answer. The scatter plot that was created shows how both violent and property crimes are trending upwards at almost the same rate. This shows an immediate relationship between the types of crime and a direct answer to the question I was starting to ask. With this question, however, are several limitations. The first limitation is that only the data set for the state of Virginia is being looked at. A second limitation is that only the years that have recorded the total amount of property crimes and violent crimes are able to be used for this particular question. My final limitation is that only data being pulled is the total amount of property and violent crimes, not the rates. This question has several social impacts. With this question, there are several stakeholders. The stakeholders I pointed out are residents in the state of Virginia, those looking to move to Virginia, police in the state, government, and lawyers in the state. A conflict with this is that residents do not want to live in a state where violent and property crimes are rising together. A benefit, however, is that police can learn which crimes are beginning to rise, the government can learn where it needs to offer assistance, and lawyers can decide where they are most needed based on their particular skills. My final slide is my honor code. I have neither given nor received unauthorized assistance on this assignment. Thank you.